Hi, my name is Jasmine, and today I'm going to be doing a fall makeup look. It's really simple and really pretty. You can wear it for church, if you're going to school, because it's really close to Thanksgiving. You can also wear it for Thanksgiving or a party. So I'm going to show you how to do this, so just keep watching and I'm going to show you. Okay, so to get started, make sure you have Q-tips and cotton balls and makeup remover, because if you make a mistake, you don't have to take all of it off just to fix one thing. You'll have Q-tips, or if it's a small thing, like if your eyeliner's too thick or it goes over somewhere. But if you make like a really big mistake with your eyeshadow, you can use a cotton ball. So knowing that, now I'm going to put my hair up. So when you put your makeup, you won't have little lines where your hair was. So just gonna put this as high as possible where you won't get anything anywhere. So I'm just going to put my little bow where my bang is. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with powder. This is from Maybelline. It's 230. And then I'm going to be using this powder brush by Techniques by Samantha Chapman. And I'm just going to dab a little. And then I'm going to make sure you take some of the excess so you won't get fallout all over you. And I'm just going, my cheeks kind of are blotchy, so I mainly would use a little bit of this for your cheeks, not to make it too, like, where you can't see anything, but at least where it's not too dark where you can, see it. And it's also really good for covering up a little bit of blemishes. For teens and tweens, I'm not really that big fan of using foundation. I think powder is a little bit better than using foundation. I think it's a little too cakey and it makes you look like you're older than you're supposed to be. So now I'm going to do the eyes. Most teens don't have Urban Decay primer. So, and if you don't, you can go from the drugstore, or I got a palette from Target. It's called Individual Eyes. It has primer and illuminator with it. So if you don't have, expensive primer, you can also use that. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger, and I'm just going to put a little dab and just a little bit underneath, because I'm going to put a little bit makeup underneath. So use your ring finger when you put makeup on your eyes. It's softer and it doesn't really hurt your eyelids, I found out. So just going to smooth that everywhere. Make sure it doesn't really show too much. Okay, so now I'm going to be using a Sephora brush, and for the first color, for like the base, I'm going to be using a Naked palette by Urban Decay. And I'm going to be using this Half-Baked color right here. So I'm just going to put some of the color on the brush. I'm just going to put this on my lid. And also the primer makes the color pop a little bit more. So now I'm finished with the base. I'm going to be using this Revlon brush, and I'm going to be using the angle side, and I'm going to be using my Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be using the Suspect color right here. And I'm just going to put this in the crease. I'm going to use the other side of the brush, and I'm going to use the same color, but I'm going to put it on the edge of my eyes, the edge of my eyelids. Put it on the tear duct also. So now I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to be using this blending brush, and I'm just going to blend it. So now I'm going to be using this black blending brush, and I'm going to be using 2 colors for like near the brow cone. But the first one I'm going to be using same palette, Naked 2, but I'm going to be using Booty Call. And I'm just going to put this on top of where I put the Suspect on the crease and just blend it. And then I'm also, from the first Naked palette, I'm going to be using Half Baked again, just to give it a little bit of a color, darker color. And just putting it kind of in like a smoky eye look. And I'm just going to put a little bit there. And now I'm going to be using this side of the Urban Decay Naked 2 brush. I'm going to use this side, and I'm going to also use the Naked 2 palette. I'm going to use Tease, and I'm just going to put some, and I'm just going to put it under the eyebrow. Okay, and now that I'm finished with the top part of the eye, now I'm going to be using the Revlon brush again, and you're going to use the angle side, and I'm going to put using the Booty Call from Naked 2 palette and putting it under my lash line. Not on the waterline, but under it. Alright. So now that I'm finished with that, I'm going to be using, this is a drugstore eyeliner. It's liquid. So what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the essence off, and then I'm going to get it as close as possible to my lash line, so you don't see that big of a white line. So I just made it like too thick. So this is an example of when you make a mistake. So I'm going to use this Q-tip, and I'm just going to kind of take it off. So I'm going to be using my makeup remover. Just putting a little on there, not too much so it doesn't take all of it off. Okay, so now that I took a little bit of the Half Baked off, and put just a little bit more on, but not too much. Okay, now I'm going to try to do this and make sure it doesn't get too thick. Alright, so as you can see, it's as close as possible as I can get to my lash line. Yeah. So now I'm going to be using Big Fatty by Urban Decay mascara, and I'm just gonna. It usually has like a little bit of excess off. I'm gonna take that off, and I'm just going to put this on my eyelashes. And then but just a little bit underneath. Now I'm going to put this Urban Decay Glide On eyeliner, and I'm going to put this on my waterline. So you should always keep it sharpened because the pencil part really hurts when it scratches your eye. So we're just going to put this underneath. And just get as close, not really in your eye, just get kind of close to the lash line. So I accidentally got a little bit of the mascara underneath my eye, so just take care of that and then use a dry side to wipe off the wet part of it. So now that I'm finished with the eye area, I'm going to do the lips. I'm going to be using this nude fall color. It's from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to put a little bit on, not too much, and just on the bottom lip, and just put them together. Okay. So this is the end of the look. So I hope you guys like it. I also can do different types of makeup. I can do when you go out, or like I can do characters. I also can do just like any type of thing you want. So if you're like going to a special event, you can put it down on my comments below. And you can say, hey, can you show me how to do this? And I can show you. So, well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, and also don't forget to subscribe. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Bye.